Hi guys, welcome to your language center. Good job for getting here. You've done everything right so far. So the things that you should have for this center should be your interactive notebook paper that looks like this, your interactive notebook, a pair of scissors from the Red Caddy, a glue stick from your Red Caddy, and a pencil. If you need to go get these supplies, stop the video and come back when you have them. If you have your supplies, let's get started. Okay, today in your language center and yesterday you learned about verbs. Okay, verbs are words that show action. Okay, those are words that tell what someone or something is doing. So for example, Miss Downey runs. The word runs is the verb because that's what I'm doing. So put in your brain right now that verbs are words that show action. It's what you do. Okay? A noun is a person, place, thing, or animal. And we talked about that last week, but I want to review. So in your brain right now, make that muscle grow and think about that a noun is a person, place, thing, or animal, and a verb, which what we're going to do today, shows action. Okay? Now, the first thing that we do is always the same with our interactive notebook page. We look at our title. Our title today is called Action Verbs because those words show action. That's what we're going to talk about. Your I can statement is I can write action verbs, and that's what we're going to do. So the first thing, you take your scissors and on that dotted line, cut out the title. Okay? You're going to turn, once you got your title cut out, let me cut it out real quick. Once you have your title cut out, turn to the next clean page in your notebook. Do not glue on the back of your other page. Turn to the next clean page on your notebook. Okay? Once you're on your next clean page on your notebook, and you can pause my video if you need to, once you're on that next clean page, you're going to paste your title up at the top. Okay? So at the very top of your page, you're going to paste the word action verbs. Okay, so do that now. Put a little bit of glue, you don't need a whole lot, and put it up there at the top. Remember, if you need to pause my video to work, put your little arrow on top of my video and click on your mouse pad, and that will pause the video. Okay? Alrighty, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our paper and we're going to cut out the box that has the big smiling smiley face where you can see his teeth. You're going to cut out this entire box. You're not leaving any piece of the box behind. So with your scissors, I want you to cut out the box that has the big smiley face that's showing his teeth. Okay? Now, your box looks like this. It says action verbs at the top. We're going to make a flap today, okay? So this is what I want you to do. Flip your box over and only up here at the top, put a little bit of glue. So just a thin line of glue at the top, right up here. Then on your notebook page, a little bit under your title, close to the spine of your book, glue that box. So now you've made a flap because we only put glue at the top. So now you have a flap, okay? Next, you've got this box. And it's the cute little smiley face that has the circles at the front. He's so cute. So right beside that, cut that box out. All of the box comes. Don't leave any of the box behind. Okay? So just like this, put a little bit of glue right here. Only at the top. And right beside where we glued our other box, you're going to glue this box too. And you also have another flap. So now we have two flaps in our notebook, okay? Because we only glued at the top. Next, you're going to cut out the box, the other smiley face box, on that solid black line, just like so. I left no part of my box behind. I'm going to put glue on the top of it only again, just right across the top. And a little bit below where I glued my first box, I'm going to glue that box. So I have a little bit of a flap, and I've glued at the top. Then go back to this page, cut that very last box out of the smiley face. Cut him out, just like that. Now, you can put your scraps in the tidy tub because we're done with all this. So your scraps are to the side on the tidy tub. Take this, put a little bit of glue again at the very top. And right below and right beside your other boxes, you're going to glue that one. So right there. Now, your page should look like mine. You should have 4 boxes that were turned into flaps. Now, you're going to need a pencil. So make sure that you have a pencil because we're going to write verbs under each one of these flaps. Okay? So go to your first flap. This one right here that has the smiley face with the teeth. Flip him up. No, actually, I'm sorry. Don't flip him up yet. Look at him. Now, Miss Denny's going to give you a word. It's going to be a verb. Okay? Verbs show action. So the first word that I want you to write is run. R-U-N. So on that line above the smiley face with the teeth, you're writing the word run. Okay? R-U-N. Beside it, this box right here. Okay? I'm going to give you another verb that shows action. Instead of running, let's walk this time. So on that line, I want you to write the word walk. W-A-L-K. Walk. And if you need time to catch up, hit the pause button and then play me when you're ready again. So you have the word run on the first box and the word walk on the second box. Look at this box right here. The first box on the bottom. Instead of walking, we're going to skip. S-K-I-P. Skip. So on that box, I want you to write the word skip on the line, right above the smiley face. S-K-I-P. Skip. Then on our last box, the very last thing that we're going to do is sit. We're going to sit down. So S-I-T, sit. Okay? Now, what I want you to do is flip the box above run. So now you have your notebook page. And I want you to draw a picture the best you can of a person running. Miss Downey's going to do the best she can. Trying my best. There's a picture of my girl running. And I'm even going to put some little marks behind her so it looks like she's going super, super fast. So under my box that said run, I flipped it up and drew the word or drew the picture of the person running. Now, this is what I want you to do. Under the walk box, skip, and sit, you're going to do the exact same thing. Under each box, you're going to draw a picture of that verb, okay? Because remember, verbs show actions. They're words that you can physically do, okay? So just like our box says, a verb, action verbs are things you can do. If you can't do it, then it's not an action verb. So a verb is something that you can do. We can run, we can walk, we can skip, and we can sit, okay? So you have your 4 boxes with your verbs written on the front. Underneath those, you're going to draw the picture of what that word means. So run, walk, skip, and sit. Okay? So once you're done with that and you still have time left in your center, I want you to go back and I want you to color your page your very, very neatest. Okay? Remember to clean up your area when you're done. Glue lid on the glue, back in the red caddy. Scissors, back in the red caddy. Scraps in the tidy tub. Good work today, guys.